Folks, not everything you see that's labeled designer and essential is worth it. Unless we're talking about Versace sunglasses, of course. No, I'm just playing. Hey everybody, I'm Massimo and welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and streetwear. Today, we're kicking it back with another desktop list. Today, I've been seeing a lot of people been liking designer clothing and specifically trying to figure out the worth the hype by looking up overhyped designer clothing, specifically the ones that are labeled more essential. So I'm here telling you guys what I personally think is definitely the most overhyped essential designer clothing. So without further ado, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe. Any support would just be awesome. Now let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, so the first item on this list, it's one that I thought used to be worth it, but now they kind of gone out of control. Alright, it is designer slides or designer sandals. I mean, I remember back in the day, you used to be able to get a pair of designer slides for under like $220. Alright, and you still can once they go on sale, but currently I've seen some lists for about $500. Like for example, these Gucci slides right here, $495 for these bad boys. Holy crap, that is ridiculously expensive. That's like double the price to what they normally were selling slides for. Not only that, but shit, take a look at Prada for some sandals, man. $1,000! $1,100 for a pair of sandals. Like, I think these things are Velcro too, are they? Hold on, before I get some flack, let me make sure. Okay, they're not. They're like hooked in or something, okay? Alright, they win a little bit there, but holy craps though, $1,000 for sandals. Alright, if you're wearing sandals, you're going outside, okay? You're going on beaches, you're going on some terrain or something like that, man. Alright, these things are getting messed up. So, Jesus Christ, man. Go back to selling these things for like 200 bucks. Alright, the next thing we have on this list is gotta be designer backpacks. Specifically, the minimalistic designer backpacks. I'm looking at you, Dior backpack that you guys are selling for $3,000. Yeah, look at that. $3,300 for a black backpack that just says Dior on it. That is crazy. And don't get me wrong, I like some, you know, designer backpacks out there like MCM and stuff, but that's not really like minimalistic. That's out there and crazy. Alright, and those backpacks are pretty nice too, man. But if I'm buying a backpack, I kind of want some utility, man. And one thing I know about designer backpacks is they suck on that. They're usually like really small. So yeah, $3,300 for a Dior backpack. Man, Prada is also another good example of this, man. $2,700 for a tiny little backpack, man. Holy crap. MCM backpacks, I think, definitely would up in money too, man. They're like 1,200 bucks now. I remember these things, I think, were like 500, 800 bucks at the most. Now they're like 1,000? Holy crap. Yeah, I was right. Like, looking back on it, these things used to be like $700 back in the day. That's crazy. That's crazy that they went up that much for a tiny little... Look how little this backpack is, man. Oh my god. Still want one though, low-key. Alright, the next thing on this list that is really stupid overhyped, okay? I don't care who's doing the collab or something like that. This is ridiculous for retail. It is simply plain white t-shirts by designer brands, okay? So this one is worn by Dior, alright? And it's just a white t-shirt with Dior on it. Apparently this was a Lewis Hamilton t-shirt collab too, which I don't see Lewis Hamilton anywhere on this t-shirt. Like, where he at? Like, what the hell? Anyone know how much they're charging for this t-shirt? Let's just add this to the cart real quick. $950. Holy crap. You're almost charging a whole band for like a plain white tee, man. Look at this. Look at this. See this t-shirt right here? It got Snoopy on it, alright? And at least you know you're getting a t-shirt with Snoopy on it. I got this t-shirt $15, okay? This is a designer t-shirt that's $1,000 and it says Lewis Hamilton on it, and Lewis Hamilton is not even on the shirt. Gucci is so terrible at this too, man. Look at this. Look at this. It's a white t-shirt. Where I don't even see a Gucci logo anywhere on this t-shirt. Alright, and they're selling it for $620. Another one right here. This one at least says Gucci right on the side right here, and you can see it. Damn, $620 for just a plain white t-shirt. Now if I'm buying Gucci, it better say Gucci on it really big for me to be worth it. Alright, like something like this, okay? But still, like, I remember these things were like maybe $200 to $400. Now they're $620. That's real inflation right there, man. Overhyped as hell. Alright, the next essential designer item that I think is ridiculously overhyped is designer socks. Alright, here's a pair of Dior socks right here. Alright, and this might sound like I'm just hating on Dior. They do some cool stuff, man, but Dior overhypes a lot of their stuff, dude. So this is just one pair of Dior socks, okay? You wanna know how much you're charging for these things? Freaking $330! $330 for a pair of designer socks, so you're probably gonna have a hole in them in a month. And who's seen these socks? Alright, if you're wearing designer socks, you're wearing like a suit or something nice. Who's gonna look at your socks and be like, ooh, Dior socks? Now, these socks were like comfy, like maybe some Lululemon socks or something. Sure, why not? But I doubt that they're any different in comfort than a pair of Nike socks. This is ridiculous. And no one looks at your socks, man. And no one looking at your socks. That's why I think it's overhyped. You're buying something expensive that no one's even gonna see, besides yourself. Alright, Burberry is a little better. Alright, $120 for their socks, and it has some pattern on it, but still, man, like, you're gonna get a hole in these things really quick, dude. I run through my socks. Ridiculous, ridiculous. How much is Gucci socks? Oh my god. What happened to Gucci socks being like the cheapest thing of Gucci? I remember these things were like 80 bucks was for a pair of Gucci socks. Now they're $235. Oh my god, who's buying these? Absolutely ridiculous. All right, the last thing on this list, and if you're buying this, I don't know what the hell to tell you, man, if you're spending this much money. The last thing on this list is designer underwear. For the love of God and all that is holy, do not buy an essential item like underwear as designer. I don't need to explain to you why, but let's just show you the pics, man. All right, Burberry underwear, just a white pair of underwear that just says Burberry on it. $130 they're charging for these things. $130 for a pair of white underwears, and trust me, these things ain't gonna be white that long. Like, oh my god, dude, if you're gonna spend that much money on underwear, don't buy designer. Buy something nice that will feel comfortable, like, you know, Lululemon, all that stuff, man. Don't buy Burberry underwear that you're just gonna rip through. Jesus Christ, look at Saint Laurent underwear, man. $320 for Saint Laurent underwear. And also, and once again, this is the same logic with the socks. Who is going to be looking at your underwear besides yourself? Nobody's looking at your underwear at all. If they are, good for you, I guess, but holy crap, you wear clothes over this. No one's seen it. You ain't flexing to nobody here. The only one that seemed almost worth it to me was this one here. It's Versace. All right, but it at least gave you 3 for $225. At least give you like a pair of 3. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, but it's still really expensive. Dang, I would look pretty fly in these. Anyways, don't need to tell you why these are like ridiculous. All right, you're spending a lot of money for something that nobody's gonna see. You're gonna run through them, and they're pretty like perishable. That's why these are the most ridiculously overhyped essential designer items you can buy. Alrighty, so I guess that brings us to the end of this video. So, top 5 most overhyped essential designer items. What'd you guys think about it? Comment down below your opinion, like and share for that YouTube algorithm, and last but certainly not least, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.